when Darryl stands on this step right here.
Boom. Haha.
We're the same height. We can do videos now. This is what we've been missing the whole time on this channel.
We just need to take these stairs with us everywhere we go.
Hi guys, Richard and Darryl here.
Hey.
Reshooting the intro to this video because we sort of accidentally stumbled into probably the most amazing guitar collection I've seen in my life.
I'm a bassist, not a guitarist, and that was the most amazing collection I've seen.
Yeah. And
I got excited for it, and I don't even collect guitars.
Like, this is one of the coolest things to ever happen to the channel. You're gonna want to watch this video.
Yeah.
I was gonna make it an In Search of Gear or a studio vlog or whatever, but this is something bigger than that. It was like, next guitar case, amazing. Boom, next guitar case, amazing. Boom, next, I mean.
Yeah, just one after another. You expect to see like some piece of crap in the middle of it. You're like, oh, hey, look, you know, a throwaway Fender. It's cool, man. And then next thing you know, you open it up and it's Ace Frehley guitar or
Yeah.
whatever.
And some low serial number Minariks. We're talking single digits. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like you would have had to buy them off the NAMM floor. In Pensacola, are you kidding me?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it was quite an amazing collection. I hope they get some good money for it because they stumbled on basically a museum piece. All of them are museum pieces, and you know, hopefully, if they don't find a home where they're going to be going, hopefully they'll call the manufacturer. Maybe the manufacturer wants it back so they can put it in their collection. Man, they're just so good.
Sorry about the wind. We weren't paid sponsors. Like they didn't pay us or anything. We just happened to walk into a pawn shop. A guy wanted to show us a couple guitars, and then the other pawn shop that works with them, they're like sister pawn shops, happened to have 35 more incredible guitars.
Seriously, he was just looking for a small amp. We just all of a sudden stumbled into all this. It's like they're really nice people. They were really nice people at both of the pawn shops we stopped at. So if you get a chance, definitely go in there and talk to them. Hopefully go there quickly after this video is made, so that hopefully if they do have anything left, that you guys can get a piece of this.
All right, so running kind of long in the intro, but that's just because, you know, watch this video.
Yeah, we're so excited.
All right,
excited.
Here goes. Well, we just ate. We're full now. We're going to a quick pawn shop we don't normally go to on Highway 29 here in Pensacola, and it is actually right here.
Yeah. Pawn shop plus tax services.
Yeah, and you get your taxes done.
Easy to reach around.
Good for. Hey guys, we're at this pawn shop here called. It's called the Pawn Shop, right?
The Pawn Shop number 2. The Pawn Shop and Tax Service.
So this is at the Pawn Shop and Tax Service number 2, and they just recently got in a bunch of really high quality guitars. You guys want to know it's a real Gibson? Look, you can see how the binding comes right up over the frets. These are actually Evo frets. Those are the hypoallergenic frets, which are awesome. Beautiful guitar. And there's something really cool. This is a Jackson with a graveyard design on it. This was actually hand done, and they verified using the serial number here. And they were actually made an offer by Fender to buy this back, which is amazing.
I would love to have this too. I like this hollow body Telecaster.
Just grab it, man.
Yeah, that Tele's sweet. I was looking at that when we first came in. And of course the acrylic Samick. Gotta have that. It's an Axion right here. ESP pickups.
You too, buddy.
The old Michael Schenker style V. Might actually be his signature. Yep, there it is. This crazy Charvel hollow body. Acoustic almost.
I got that one for you.
Thank you, sir. And here's another glorious finished Charvel. Beautiful crack finish.
This really goes to
Look at that.
vocals, man. We gotta plug it so they can come see us.
And all the way down the neck. You don't normally see that. Really well done right up to the binding.
Surprisingly thin neck too.
This is the Pawn and Tax Service 2 on Pensacola Boulevard, Highway 29. There's all their information if you guys want to check them out or come get some of these badass guitars.
Yeah, definitely come.
Yeah, we don't normally see high quality guitars in pawn shops around here, so this is pretty awesome. And do you guys have more coming out at this place?
Yes, I do have more.
Awesome.
I just can't show them yet because they're technically not ready.
Right.
What's going on, bud?
They got very reasonable prices on some of these killer classics here.
Get the tag on that little light.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs a pink burst Epiphone.
Someone needs to get this Samick. In
Yeah.
the back.
Actually, kid, you can sell it.
If I had the
That is
cash today,
sick.
I'd pick this up. I need an acrylic body.
That's too sick. It's heavy, but it's sick.
I have to put some 80s LEDs up in there.
Yeah.
And they got Dobros and a tiny V. This Ibanez Art Core. It's kind of cool.
In the pocket.
Another Dobro. Which Dobro is just a brand name. It's really a resonator guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Come out and check out the Pawn Shop and Tax Service 2 by our favorite Mexican restaurant. They got everything, including musical gear. So that was super cool, guys. We got to meet some purveyors of old pawned goods and some really good stuff in there. And he's actually hooked us up with the Pawn Shop and Tax Service 1, which is their sister pawn shop here in town, who also got a bunch of really cool guitars, and there's some Minariks in there. And I know if you watch my channel, you like weird guitars, and yeah, Minarik's got some really weird guitars. So we're gonna go check those out. It's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Just traveling shops, just traveling.
Traveling down the hill.
There's a lovely Whataburger, and here we're arriving now at the Pawn Shop and Tax Service number 1. So if you want to pawn stuff and then get your taxes done, and then use your tax return to buy stuff you pawned, that's the place to do it.
In the circle of life.
So guys, we are here in the Pawn Shop and Tax Service 1. And man, have they got a really cool collection of instruments in it. This one I'm holding right here is a vintage Carvin that has brass nuts on the saddles, the classic Carvin / Kiesel style pickups with all the poles inside, and I would guess switchable coil taps. Very cool. But I think the real gems here are the Minarik collection. You see right here to my right. Just amazing craftsmanship on these guitars. If you are a mother of pearl fan,
Oh my god, look at the fretboard.
yeah,
Oh my god, look at the headstock.
look at that. Beautiful.
Wow,
Definitely out of my price range, but Grover Vintager tuners on there.
nice. I like that.
Take a look at this guy. I actually kind of really do dig the fretboard here. This is a goddess. Designed by M.E. Minarik, the man himself. Check out the engraving in the bridge.
Does it say done perfect?
Yeah, you never see these actually in shops in person, so to see 4 of them sitting right here on stands is incredible. And here is a black paint goddess. No burst on this guy. Gold hardware.
Done perfect. And the pickups as well.
You guys know I'm a fan of the abalone binding.
Minarik.
Yeah. And these actually,
So that one.
very cool. Check out the serial number 6.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Grover tuners on that one as well.
From what I was told, these people paid for these guitars. I think that they got a good deal. Here we go, one more goddess, different inlays. I actually really like the sun inlay here, and what's cool is this is actual mother of pearl and not that cheap plastic imitation stuff you see in BC Riches and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, little goddess.
Number 3.
Number 3, Jesus.
How? I didn't think this kind of money existed in Pensacola for guitars. So I'm very much impressed. We got a Fender Strat, looks like an American. Let me see.
You should have started with that one, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of them are so damn pretty.
Original contour body.
Still pretty guitar, but it's just. Can we get serial numbers like 0001 or something?
Okay. This is kind of strange. Look on the headstock. What's wrong with those decals? Can you see it?
No, I can't see much anything.
Do you see the line of the decal?
No, the light isn't on there. Hold on, do it again. Now, sweet. Now, tilt it back a little bit and then move it. Go back your way. Okay, yeah, I see it. Like it's outlined it. Yeah.
That's strange. That would be a red flag to me. So this would be either a replacement neck, maybe. I mean, it's got the Fender saddles, American.
Let's see right down in there. There we go. Yep. What's the back neck say? It said like a 50th edition right here on the neck plate.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I got that. There we go.
And what's interesting is there's no
Serial number.
back here either. So maybe it's a replacement neck.
Wait, is that a serial number on the neck plate? Or is that a date?
Gibson Les Paul Studio. I think a classic. Any collector's got to have a Les Paul Studio.
Oh, this one here?
That one there.
Okay. Yeah, that's custom.
Check out the Gibson custom CNC plate right here on the front. Let's take a look at what's inside.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude. Look at that. Custom enameled. I think that's a metal. Yeah. Pick guard. Look at that.
Must have custom made the case and the guitar.
Look at
There's no
that.
way he could have matched all that up.
That is amazing. And this has got to be a Gibson custom shop. Let's see if it's got anything on the back. Oh yeah. More custom. Look at this wood on the back. That is very unique.
Very beautiful.
Could be a spalted maple.
Still more
And
Grover
it's
tuners.
signed. Signed by somebody. It says made in USA, like it should, but let's see. Incredible though.
Made in USA.
Gibson Deluxe tuners. I actually just got a set of Gibson Deluxe tuners.
Nice.
You guys, it's a Kiss Ace Frehley Epiphone model with the smoker pickup, the fake pickup that has the smoke. That is crazy. I've never seen one in real life. It's got instructions on how to use the smoker as well. There should be on the back. Let's see. There we go.
They have Radio Shack part number on it. That's awesome.
And whoever owned all these really liked Grovers, which is cool because I like Grovers too.
I like Grovers as well. They always hold. Smoke duration.
Dude, I'm
We're gonna put these back in there.
yeah. I'm geeking out right now. Let's take a look at this Washburn down here. All right, let's see what's in this. See what's in this Washburn case. It's got parental advisory, so I'm hoping something extreme.
Nice.
An actual Washburn dime before he went to Dean. So that's another high dollar guitar. I cannot believe this.
My God.
This is what, early 90s, maybe 80s, late 80s.
This is an 85.
Yeah, I cannot believe the shape some of these are in too. So this is a switch vibracell with an ebony fretboard, and what's crazy is these guitars were made of plastic. However, this one, that might actually be plastic still. But I've never seen a switch with this kind of paint job on it. Again, Grover tuners. Likes the Grovers.
I'll just subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
We'll subscribe back. Wow,
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful polishing on the inlays. They're usually not that shiny.
Like seriously, it's like y'all bought all this stuff from a museum.
Yeah, the guy collected a bunch of guitars. He said he went to like an actual.
Yeah, look at that thing.
It's an Epiphone custom, probably 80s. By the look of it, the 3 pickup, which annoys a lot of people, but I like it.
Yeah.
Set neck, of course.
Grover tuners.
Set up in the USA. Yeah. Gotta have the Grovers. I mean, the man stuck with what he liked, you know.
Pretty. I like that. It's got such a pretty classic look. Just the real clean lines.
Yeah.
On that one, I love that one.
And I like the blue on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice blue, probably 3A maple top on it. And that inlay work is actually gorgeous too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at all the purfling lines around the abalone.
Let me get in there. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't normally see that white, black, white, and then the abalone pattern. It's usually just black or white, then the abalone. That's cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh yeah, look at that little bugle.
Nice.
Too bad it's not a Minarik bugle.
Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then there we go.
Give it the little light rotate in action.
Yeah.
You'll never guess what kind of tuners it has.
Grover. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another one.
He liked the green and the black fade. Well, look at the fretboard.
I'm gonna call this the Cool Runnings guitar. My older friends will get that joke. Oh, and Eclipse.
Wow, I like that little satin finish on it.
Yeah. The EMGs. Gotos, made in Japan. Inspected in the USA. Another thing, all these guitars are in incredible shape.
Yeah,
This guy liked his Les Paul Studios.
that's still nice.
This is all mahogany.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not
Even cooler. A Peavey. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Peavey PXD series, which was designed by Devin Townsend.
Really?
Strapping young lad, yeah. Absolutely. I think this is a Void.
That's the
Prototype.
That's a prototype. Yeah.
Right on.
We had that one. Have y'all seen the one that was painted by Antone?
That's a freaking, what's his name from Kiss? Paul Stanley Silvertone mirror signature.
That thing was
Jeez.
a pain in the butt to get photos of.
Especially if you want to keep yourself out of the photos.
Jesus.
Look at that, yeah. Korean made. Grovers.
Nice.
Go figure. Look at that.
So shiny.
I love how they actually had the mirror wrap around the bevel instead of just making it a flat top.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Here's an
Ooh.
LTD. Is this an Alexi Lejo signature?
Obviously, he played it as
Special
the
model,
only one with a strap on it.
Yeah, this is the Lejo.
Yeah, let me
model.
get that signature on that one.
Korean made. What I love is cool. What I love about these, I think, so cool is when you keep all the stickers from the factory. You know, and this has got the inspected in the U.S. with the signature on it.
We don't have a price on them.
There's an SG.
Yeah.
That's a for real SG. Trip pickup, he seemed to like that. A chicken knob for some reason. It's just a. That must be the selector switch.
Huh.
That's cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-way switch.
Damn.
Which I guess you need if you got 3 humbuckers. Gibson Deluxe tuners. Yeah,
Nice.
very nice.
I like the padding on the inside. All right, you ready to open this one?
Okay, Darryl gave me a preview, and there's another Darryl here, by the way, of this one. I haven't seen it, but he told me I need to see it. So. Holy crap! What? What?
I saw it and I was like, oh my god.
That's ridiculous.
The pearlescence on this thing.
Can you imagine the clear coat that had to be involved in making this smooth? Good lord.
Yeah, you can sort of see where they like layered it.
What is this? Is it?
It's got a signature.
Oh, it's another custom. Antonio Zai. Wow, dude. Wow. You guys.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you?
I'm probably holding $10,000 worth of guitar right now. Wow. And you see the shell, they don't come in slots this big, you have to cut. So all these were cut and put together and glued to make that. That is incredible.
Told you. Opened it up, I was like, oh my god.
Wow, man.
Gonna flip.
You can even see, like, the shell. You can see just through the edge of the shell, just to the edge of the binding a little bit. Like, that shell is so, I guess, translucent. That's amazing.
You're gonna.
All right,
I got a bad angle, but go for it.
if you're a Kiss fan out there, you need this. Another Ace Frehley custom Epiphone.
Yeah,
Check out the lightning inlays.
Even has his face on the headstock. Grover tuners, 100% inspected.
Never guess what kind of tuner. There's another past inspection. He worked for Switch because there's a lot of brand new switches and boxes over here. Whoa.
Oh, that's red.
Yeah, look at the shape, dude. Look at this.
Whoa.
What am I even looking at right now?
Revolution. You notice there's no dust or anything. Like, there's very minimal dust.
Yeah.
Headstock is about the same as the rest of the switches that we saw, but man, that body shape is crazy. Wow, look at the cutouts. Look at the cutouts.
Yeah, like I said, this
Look
is
at the
all
input jack.
heavy-duty molded plastic, these guitars. And they have hollow inside, so they call that the Vibracell. Alright, so this says on the tag, Cheap Trick Superstar guitar. So, rough custom paint job. So I wonder if it's going to have the checkerboard. Let's
Ooh,
see.
look at the
Oh, well, kind of.
diamond.
I don't know if you can get real close. Look, they filled holes for a collar bridge. Looks like they filled holes for 2 single coil pickups, and there's other holes filled for controls. And then this came straight off a Dean, I guarantee you, a Dean V. But pretty cool. So this originally started life as an ESP Star, I guess.
How can we help you today?
Grover tuners? I wouldn't guess. Grovers? You serious?
Oh, it is Peavey. Was that a rotor?
I just bought a Peavey rotor, and I just got the comic that was came out with this one. Dude,
Still has its
I
tags.
cannot believe this is in town.
It's in, I think it says June? No, November 2nd, 2006 is when it was
I
inspected.
just bought one of these, but not with this finish.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It was very,
Guys, this was an amazing collection of guitars that we randomly stumbled upon. You definitely don't normally see things like this in Pensacola, Florida.
the whole room.
Super ecstatic. They've got my number now. I've asked about a couple of these.
Yeah. And if you feel you want to buy
Yeah.
anything, come to this shop.
Yeah, come to the pawn shop and tax
Oh, good
service
God.
too, Pensacola Boulevard, or this one here on West Fairfield Drive.
Get it before someone else snaps it up, man.
Yeah, buddy.
There's a lot of rare and interesting guitars here.
We will definitely be back here, man. Walking out right now.
Yep.
Probably most
Get
amazing. Yep.
There we go.
Getting cut off. We're gonna talk in the car. Wow, you guys. That was, I think, just one of the coolest moments on the channel.
That was epic. Like we've never stumbled across something like that. That is truly epic.
Right here in our own backyard. And now I'm not gonna say what they paid for that collection because I told them I wouldn't. They did tell me, and I'm going to tell you that 3 or 4 of those guitars could pay off all the rest of them if they sold them. And there's a local guitar shop. Again, I won't say who they are, but they're gonna come make an offer on the whole lot, which kind of makes me sad because I would like you guys to come here to check them out. But the lady promised me she's gonna keep buying cool guitars, so you guys got to come here to the pawn shop here in Pensacola, pawn shop in Texas.
Yeah, they made it. They got an awesome deal at the right time because, like, my God, man, like nobody has that collection. Nobody. And I only think Blues Angel. Hate to say it, but Blues Angel, not Tringus.
Yeah, Tringa's I think 100 now.
Yeah. Well, other you don't see them in most stores, even Guitar Center. You know, like those are really high-end guitar, real nice. They play nice. They're just nice.
What I like too is that the guy, I could tell the guy played them. He kept them in really good shape, but he also he kind of had a type. And a lot of them were very kind of exotic, but also ornate, and he really liked Grover tuners.
Yeah, really did.
I do too. Man, this was just incredible. And there's a Peavey rotor you'll see in the video too that she's gonna give me a price for on Monday. I really hope it's a good one, even though I don't need another one.
I know this is gonna be later, and you probably won't be able to get to it till like the Monday or Tuesday or whenever he posts this video the day after. But get down here. I mean, that's the best thing I can say is get down here, call him up, offer him something, say, hey, I was interested in that guitar. But man, you're not gonna find shit like that.
No.
I promise you, you're not gonna find it.
And I will follow up on this if the guitar store that's coming to look at them tomorrow, if they do buy them all. We'll do a follow-up when they get them on the floor at that store and see what they're selling them for, because I would like to see these guitars go on to greatness again, because wow, whoever collected them was a serious collector. And some of those Minariks, those low serial numbers, you had to buy them off the showroom floor at NAMM or something.
Yeah,
you just can't find them. So.
I would really like to know who the original purchaser for those things were, because man, he had good taste. He had good taste, and he obviously knew what he wanted. Man, I know we know the backstory, and I'm sorry to hear his backstory, because I know a bunch of those are probably his babies, and they probably have a lot of stories with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that classic pawn shop trope where life catches up to you and you gotta let go of your equity, and that's a lot of guys like me, especially, have equity in guitars. Of course, that guy's was at a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna end the video here because I'm sure it's already a half-hour long.
My God, though, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Rewatch it again. Look at those guitars. It took us a while to get through them.
Yeah, I may even cut part of this, our reaction, to the front of the video so that people watch the whole video, because holy crap,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah, just waiting to see.
I can't believe I got to touch guitars that are worth that much money.
I didn't want to touch guitars that were worth that much money. I really don't want to have to sell my house to be able to pay for one guitar.
All right, guys, there's cops around. I really need to put my seatbelt on. That's what the car is warning me about. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.
And we'll see you soon, guys.
Later.
Bye.